Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ooh, baby, we have a mess. We have a fucking mess for you today.
And no quicker picker-upper is going to clean this bad boy up. This one you're just going to have to sit in.
We started, every time we got on a new topic, right when we were about to get to the point, it would cut off. So this episode is what we like to call it cliffhangers. And we're leading you to whatever you want. And then you'll get to the conclusion you want to hear.
None of those sentences strung together to make a sense of anything. No, because you're turning people up. This episode sounds fine. It's entertaining. Lots of jokes. We experienced some technical difficulties. You come along for the ride, but don't worry. Everyone's mic is plugged in the whole time.
Yeah, it sounds literally beautiful. Like
sounds amazing. Sounds like butter pecans being crunched into an ASMR mic.
Okay, thank you.
Could be a crackhead.
Got holds to the wrong salad cream cheese.
All right, goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you stop you stupid little fuck, you nasty little fuck, you dirty little fuck, you stupid little fuck. So I'm sloppy seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper. How are we all feeling?
Sing our song.
How you
It's too darn hot.
Darn hot.
Yeah.
It's too. Sorry, I forgot to. I don't know what I was doing because the whole time I was doing the intro, I was changing my level.
Yeah, you were
Do I
peeking.
sound better?
The doll was peeking.
Mama, I'm gonna give you some Peking duck, and then
Peek
I throw
behind the
something at
curtain.
you.
Let the children know what's happening. It's so
hot. And I don't want to be that person that's like, I live in LA. It's supposed to be a dry heat, but it's hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave, so yes, it's hot. I'm less concerned about the heat. Like, I get it. It's hot. Like, we signed up for this. I'm more concerned about my cats dying.
Is it that hot in your apartment?
What we've discovered is that so we can get the guest room and we can get the plant room downstairs very cold, but the living room wasn't getting cold. And we were like, what is going on? What is going on? And
Well, you have old windows.
We have old windows, but the window unit we were using like isn't blowing out. It's like it just says it's a certain temperature and it's just blowing out warm air.
Oh, so that's what they refer to as broken.
It's broken. So now we're like, oh,
You're
fuck
like, here's
this.
the thing we discovered. It's broken.
Well, because we were like, why is it getting so like we're okay, so the way where my house is, I don't think we want it is in direct sunlight all day long, and we're on the end of the building. So it's just when the sun rises, it starts at the back, and then it just stays on our 1920s home all day. So the other day, we like left the thermometer in the living room, and it got to 90 degrees inside our house.
That's too
darn hot. So I'm on the hunt for a very specific air conditioner, which is one that I bought recently, or like a couple years ago for upstairs, and it's wonderful. And they don't sell it anywhere in stores here because I guess it's too
darn hot.
It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. Yeah, you really want to keep saying it.
You know how sometimes words just get stuck in your
It's
mouth and your
too
brain?
darn hot.
You're like, all I can ever
It's
do
too
is do
darn
this.
hot.
Then I guess I feel lucky. I mean, when I,
Well, yeah, I guess it's easier when you only have one room.
one floor, one room, one person, simple life. I was going to ask you, I feel like I've been getting propositioned for like dates recently.
Ugh.
Same. Okay. And so
I
like,
don't know. I feel bad for them.
oh,
They don't know what they're getting into.
it's so much. Is it so much energy to like stop what you're doing to like be with another person and like talk to them and learn about what they're up to?
Yeah, it's a lot of energy.
And like
And it's a lot of time. You really gotta like give it so much time.
Yeah, because you got to get to know someone. And of course, like I have really fulfilling friendships and like, other types of relationships in my life that have been built over time. So I can like call up Donnell and we can just like talk for an hour and there's no pretense. Or
Yeah,
there's no,
maybe
you
you're
don't
one
have
of
to
those-
like get in
Yeah,
the
but
headspace.
you're one of those people that like just needs a lot of friends, but like you get the sexual gratification of like a relationship from just like having sex with people.
It takes a village.
You don't need
For
Yeah.
me. It doesn't take one person. It takes a village.
You need a lot.
Let me tell you.
And I think it's because you give a lot. I think it's because
I think it's maybe
because
because I
much.
am a lot.
Yeah, and so maybe putting all that on one person is too much energy for you. You know,
It's too much. I worked on a project this week, and the production day was very long, like very long. I mean, not abusively long, but I left my house at like 7:30 in the morning, and I returned to my house at like 11:45 at night, and then had a little work I had to stay up and do. And so
jeez.
I was thinking as I was coming home, I was like, God, what if I was like living with a boyfriend? And then I came home and they were like, hey, let me tell you about my day. I'd be like, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's just kind of what happens. Or maybe that's just me and Michael's relationship where we're like, it's been too much. I'm going to complain at you for about an hour and then disappear.
Well, I guess that's good. No, I'm just saying, like, I was so grateful to walk in and just have no one here. And I was like, oh, I could just, like, go to bed.
What a gift.
Is that,
Some
like,
might
the
call
wrong way
that
of...
lonely.
Or is it... But I'm not
No,
lonely.
but I think... No, because here's what it is like, you could be... So I
There
feel
could be
like
100 people in a
there
room.
could be 100 people in a room, and you have to talk to every single
And
one
I will
of them.
suck
And
every
you're
dick.
emotionally exhausted from having to be, like, on all day or, like, working all day. The last thing you want is to, like, come home and there be another person that you have to, like, be like, okay, now I have to do this. Like, it does make sense. Like, after I did that weekend where I did Fat Slut on Friday, was in Austin on Saturday, Sunday, and then flew home, the next morning I had to immediately, like, get up and go do stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around anybody.
Yeah. So, but maybe the key here is the person that you're with. If you're in that relationship, they're your favorite person. So you still do want to see them and maybe eat their little butthole.
Maybe. I don't know. Every relationship is different.
I agree. I almost sent you this TikTok. Can I just be shady? Can I be shady for a second? This guy is like, oh, I'm so sad. My husband finally kicked me out after our 10-year marriage. So I moved all my stuff. That was on Monday. And then I moved all my stuff to my boyfriend's house.
It just seems like maybe baby boy, take some time alone. Take some time to yourself. You're
See?
just talking about your ex-husband and you. Your ex-husband just kicked you out, which means you were still living with your ex-husband while you were having the new boyfriend. Not that there's anything wrong.
No,
with
he's
that.
poly. I've seen him on there.
Oh.
He's like, I'm married. I think I have a boyfriend and I'm going on a date with a new guy. So he's Polly Pocket. And for me, like, I feel, and again, I'm speaking out of turn because I'm not in a relationship, nor am I in a poly scenario. But what I saw on that TikTok was he was like, he ran down all the things. He was like, my husband, I finally had to leave. And then I went to my boyfriend, and then we broke up. And then I was like, where should I stay? Should I get an Airbnb? And then my friend said I could stay. And he was like, and I've just never felt so alone in the universe. And I'm like, oh, you need like 100 people around you at all times to like feel like you're living life. I don't feel
understand.
that way.
I don't feel that way. I don't need a ton of people around me to like. I do great on my own. On my own.
You better sing, bitch.
Pretending he's beside me. Was that Anne Hathaway that attempted that?
Go fuck you. She won an Oscar.
Yeah, she did. She cut her hair.
You went ahead and said attempted.
She did. There's better. There was. Okay. I have a question. Am I here? Because you're skipping.
I'm here. I'm just
okay.
here.
So that guy, I'd like to go back to that because when I was watching that, I wanted to section him off into that group of people that is constantly, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, and please don't even send it to me. I hate myself for saying it, but a lot of people do the thing where they post their Venmos every like couple months, being like, hey, I hate to do this, but I need help. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. But if it's happening every couple of months and I see it's the same person over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I understand that, and hear me out I know there's people rolling their eyes. Before the pandemic,
they already have their phones up.
They
were
were
312-536. They're ready to leave you the voicemail. Keep going.
Pre-pandemic, it's okay, I'm just going to say it was the same person. It was before the pandemic. Yes. They were asking for money on almost a monthly basis. During the pandemic, I understood and I gave them money because I was like, shit must be rough. Now we're coming out of the pandemic and it's still happening. It's like, there's got to be a way that you can find yourself in a situation where this isn't happening.
I will say that, to my knowledge, this person that we are talking about, they have like a real job. They like, they moved. Yes. They moved here.
I'm not saying that this guy's asking for money or anything. I want to
talk about
situation.
Yes,
where it's like sometimes maybe the problem is you, baby.
Well,
if it keeps on happening, maybe it's you. Once or twice, I don't know. Every month, maybe you.
I think there are some people who feel as though they are an influencer or a personality or are living a life because they have a couple little followers. And therefore they're shocked when at the end of the month they have to pay rent. They don't have the money because they're like, wait a second. I post on this damn app all the time and I have people in my comments and I know I'm beloved and I know I have all these people paying attention to me. Why are my bills not paid? And it's like, well,
honey,
you have
to look at the ones who, you know what I really love is when I watch a TikToker and I'm like seeing their whole life, and then finally like I watch one and they're like, oh yeah, so at my real job, my day job where I work 9 to 5 and then I come home and do these for fun. And I'm like, see, I forget that people have real jobs outside of that.
Yeah, it takes a certain finessing, and I think there are some people who don't get it. They just go like, oh, I thought if you like posted all the time, then like TikTok send you a check, or like Instagram. You know, when Instagram was dangling that carrot, they were like, make more reels and you'll get $800 or like some shit like that. People get a little bit of payment off of those things, but you have to remember, like, work is called work because it's work, and a hustle is called a hustle because it takes some hustle. Like, it's not going to be easy, and you can't just always, ask for it. Obviously, there are extenuating circumstances and cultural bias and all of those other things. But
yes, absolutely.
I think what you and I are talking about is a different type of thing. When people are like, money, please.
I deserve it for existing.
Yeah. Something that I think is really cool
thing about maybe the government not helping its people and blah 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 blah. And I understand that, but it's 2022 and we've lived a certain way for a long time, and it's not that hard if you
don't do that. It can be very challenging. It's just about living. It's just about navigating the world, so you're not trying to live outside of your means if you are having a challenging time.
Correct.
That's all. Something that I think is really cool that Mother Teresa does is she does bingo.
I do like those because it makes it a fun game.
Where she's like, I'm trying to raise $100 to throw money at this person's GoFundMe. So here's a bingo card. And people are giving $5, $1, $10, whatever. And then she fills out the bingo card and she's like, great, we raised $100. It's like micro crowdsourcing.
And I really appreciate that.
All right, let's take a break.
And on that, let's take a break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay.
And we're back.
I do have a litany of things, a big old list of things here to talk to you about. But
Bring it on, bitch. The Emmys.
Oh, okay. Your list. Go ahead.
No, you go. Let's do your list.
I had one final thing to say about influencer content, which was
I'm making a TikTok today, baby.
Oh, you are?
In this heat, I have nothing else to do. I'm not going to sew. I'm not going to clean.
You're just going to make one TikTok.
I'm going to be in my guest room making a TikTok.
They really like you to be inside the app making it. They make it really hard to like make
They
it
make
elsewhere.
it very hard to, yes, because I was going to make one in Final Cut.
Yeah.
It's just easier to edit it and get the sync better because it's easier. And it would not let me put it in. It was like
it flags the
holding
music.
on
You have to add the music in the app.
And then it's like, what am I doing? Thank you. Okay. And
All right.
now we're back to TikTok Corner.
Okay. Pool party. The last time I saw you, we were at a pool party together.
I had a wonderful time. So many people there that we should have as guests on the pod.
Yes, but I also, like, you know me, all I wanted to do was ask everyone to be a guest on the pod, but I was like, I guess we shouldn't because
Oh, no, not
I'm
at
pushy.
the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I waited, and then they all friended me on Instagram, and I friended everybody back. So I'm gonna ask them now.
Why did you use Facebook terminology to talk
Did I
about
say
Instagram?
Facebook?
No, you said I friended them. That's not what you do on Instagram.
Well, because here's why. Because I didn't put them in the general category on my messages on Instagram. I put them in the friends category.
oh,
And you have two things where you can message people. So,
golly, I am bad. I'm
so
just bad.
I put them in the friends one so that we can talk.
I think it's called primary. I think you really see the world in your own way and decide exactly what you want to call things and do, and however you want to do it is just the way you do it.
And that's the way the rest of the world should do it too, baby, because it's working out great for me. Someone once told me that they imagined my life as that scene in 30 Rock where they're like, "Oh, if I could see the world through your eyes."
Oh yeah, and
then
everyone's a
everything's
puppet.
Yeah.
I
And
will
that's kind
say
of how it is to me.
I was not impressed. I was jealous. I don't know. I was happy that you got in the pool at that pool party. I arrived a
Yeah,
little.
you couldn't quit fucking talking about how I was kneeling in the pool, though. You wouldn't let it go.
It looked funny. That's why we were all talking about it.
It looked funny.
You looked funny. From our vantage point, you looked funny. But if I was in the pool, I would be kneeling too because you want to get your head.
I wanted shoulders
submersion.
underwater. Yeah.
I showed up like an hour too late. And that's why I didn't get in the pool because I didn't have that like hour in the hot sun. And then by the time I was there, like the sun was going down. I was like, I'm not trying to get full body in this pool.
Yeah.
But today I am going to a pool party and I will be in the pool
where's the
fully.
pool party today?
At a friend's house.
Mutual friend?
Yeah, probably.
Is this the sex one?
No, they are doing that today though, I think.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I'm not going to that one, but they are doing that one.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to that one either.
A bear sex party outdoors in 100-degree weather? Everyone's going to have a heart attack.
I gotta tell you, last night, I don't want to talk about the heat. I'm not going to be that person. I got so hot while I was like cleaning.
You felt
I got
like
nauseous.
you were going to have a heart attack.
I got nauseous, and I couldn't tell if it was the mushrooms or the weed, but something made me nauseous.
Heat stroke. You had heat stroke.
I had a stroke of genius.
Honey, did you watch the VMAs?
No.
Did you see Nikki in her
Don't
colored
care.
contacts?
Yes, I did. See, now those colored contacts I can get behind.
What?
Those icy whites.
No, she looked crazy.
I think they went great with her white skin, her fresh white skin. Snowy white, beautiful woman. I did watch just like a singular clip of her performance where she appears to be just dancing on a sofa, like while seated.
She does that. So she, at her live shows, she always has like a bed or a couch or a chaise or a sofa or something, like upstage that she like walks back to and does like bedography on.
Well, Mama, consider that stolen. That's how I'm going to be doing everything from now on. To host a fat slut, they pull me out on a chaise lounge.
Well, are you very comfortable right now?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you are. Well, see, now you are. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, it feels like it's going to be comfortable, but then when you're performing and you're like, want to be moving around, seated is actually challenging.
It's also hard in interviews and things, like when we sit on the sofas and those chairs.
Yeah.
Like, you forget, because you want to be comfortable, but you forget that sometimes comfortable isn't like an appealing look.
No, that's why all of those like gaming chairs are actually like really lit. They're like so psycho the way they like look, and you're like, I'm in my control booth, but it's like a full comfortable scenario.
Yeah.
Like I would run a sloppy interview from one of those Wall-E recliners.
Mom, I would live my life in a Wall-E recliner.
You're like, Wall-E? You're talking about paradise?
You're talking about me. I'm trying to buy on my little scooter with the, Nicole did say a truth that I didn't want to hear at her birthday party.
What did she say?
Well, I was talking about my little scooter because I rode it over there.
And she said that back wheel is a little low.
It was a little low, but I pumped it up recently to go to the bank. But on my Segway scooter from Segway LA, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to stick an AirTag on it so I can follow it if it gets stolen. It has a Bluetooth thing in it, but an AirTag works if it's not connected to the internet. She goes, I don't think anyone's going to want to steal that thing. And I went, but it's cute. And she goes, I just don't think anyone's going to steal it. And I was like, you don't think if someone saw that just sitting on the sidewalk in LA.
Can't you only turn it on if you like have your cell phone with like
yes.
Yeah, so how are they going to steal it? Oh, hackers.
You can like literally pick it up and move it.
Computer programmers.
And but it's like people steal Lime scooters all the time and just hack them and turn them into personal scooters.
If you know how to do that.
So one of our listeners does know how to do that.
Hit
anyway, what? Did you watch the Emmys? I think they were last night, and so no, I did not watch them. No.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your conversation there with yourself. I
like a lot of mayonnaise.
I know you do. I think that I actually like a lot of mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah.
I do in
certain sandwiches.
I
I'm like
it in
slather.
A lot if it's like in a chicken salad, but I don't want it just like directly on the bread.
I like a lot of mayonnaise when it's roast beef and cheddar and like a pickle.
Okay, that actually doesn't sound terrible. What kind of pickle? Bread and butter or kosher?
And I like a lot of mayonnaise. Yeah, girl, a spear. I also like a lot of mayonnaise if the bread isn't so soft and fresh. Like if it's like day old bread or like French bread and it's sort of a little tougher, the mayonnaise wets it so that you can actually chew the bread.
Why do people like the bread that rips up the roof of your mouth?
Hate it.
Just ruins your day. I hate it. I'll take the top piece of bread off.
I want toast like all the time. I love toast, but I'm like, if I'm sucking dick, I can't eat toast that day.
Just any piece of toast.
Any kind, it'll rip up the roof of my mouth.
So you got a very sensitive mouth.
Honey. Did we talk about the bruised throats?
Yes.
Did we have this conversation on the pod?
We did. Yes, we did.
I think it was in real life. I don't think it was on the pod.
That a doctor can see that your throat is bruised?
Yeah, when like a dentist can. And I saw a TikTok where it was like the POV of like a dentist leaning in, and she was like, when my quote, straight, quote, married clients come in and their throat is all bruised up, don't worry, I won't tell your wife. That's like what the TikTok said. I was like, oh, she's a freak. The Emmys that were last night were not like the Emmys on TV. They were the first half Emmys, the Creative Arts Emmys.
Well, that's great. Layla, 6. Eureka. No, not Eureka. Layla, 6.
Luscious
Massacre.
Yes.
And the costumers, Mindy Lamore.
I think a lot of people won Emmys for We're Here. And Rue won the Best Host Emmy again.
Good for her.
And I bet Drag Race is going to win when they do primetime because they want those queens masquerading on TV.
They want them on every channel now.
Everywhere you look, there's a queen.
Can't look nowhere without seeing one of them faggot queens.
Oh my God.
Always dancing around, touching children. Did you see that thing?
What?
About that woman in Texas who like went to a drag show, a very conservative woman, and filmed it. It was a brunch. It was not an evening show, so no one was doing like.
She brought her clutch.
She brought her camera
full of $1,700. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, and an AFAB queen stole it. No, she filmed a queen like hugging a child and posted it on Twitter, and it went viral. And everyone was like, "See, they're just trying to indoctrinate the children." And we're back.
Here's the thing. We never took a break. Just so the people can know what we've been going through.
So the people can know. K-N-O-W.
Let the people can know what's going on.
Okay, so with some quick research, and my computer is failing me. My computer has failed me. I did believe that it was a 2-year-old computer. Guess what? It's 5 years old. It's a Macintosh. It's a MacBook Pro 13-inch, and it's been 5 years, which means it's time for it to die. Because that's how Macintoshes work. Am I incorrect?
Is it really 5 years old?
It is 5 years old. I keep thinking it's 2 years old. It's because I went in and, no, it's not 5 years old. It's a replacement for a 5-year-old one. Because remember, I threw it out of my bag, cracked it, and then that gay guy at the Apple store gave me a brand new computer 2 years ago.
Yeah, you really get the girls together with your lies and your schemes.
Well, we looked at it because I remember it was new, but then I just remembered that time that I did that at the apartment. I'm always so high. So anyway, my computer failed. I've made an appointment at the MacBook store tomorrow, so I wish we would record after that because I'm telling you, there's gonna be tales to tell. I've never walked into a MacBook store and not seen someone screaming.
We occasionally joke on the show, but it doesn't always make its way in when we're like, oh, your internet's failing. Oh, you're not doing, I end up cutting a lot of it out. But every single time we record this podcast remotely via Zoom at Meatball, when Meatball is at home, there is always some sort of technical issue. We start and Meatball goes, oh, wait, I got to delete a whole bunch of files because there's not even enough room on my computer to record an hour of audio. You really don't keep that technology well. Now, my desktop, mind you, my desktop is a mess. I got files everywhere. But you know what I always do? I am always cleaning things off and deleting things so that there's enough room on the computer. I'm such a old millennial.
But here's where I think the real problem came in.
You better shake your fist at me. What?
You know when the problem came in? When we had to switch to digital drag. And I became a video editor all of a sudden, and I didn't know how to... I'm watching this Amazon guy go back and forth. Oh, he saw me. He just looked in the window.
He's doing an 8-point turn. He's doing what they call an 8-point turn.
He's dropping off a fan I ordered this morning. Now, what was I saying?
Anyways, so thank you. Here we are. We're back. I'm sorry we ended segment 2 without saying, let's go to break. We just glitched into...
We're going to figure it out.
Did you get the text?
This episode does come out on Tuesday. No, I didn't get the text. But real quick, if any of you know anything about Apple computers or work in an Apple store, please hit me up. Get me in them DMs because Mama's looking to buy that new MacBook Pro 16-inch. And I'm looking for someone to help me get a discount.
Finance. You're a teacher. Aren't you an educator? Get that educator's discount?
No, but someone tried to educate me the other day and it made me angry.
What did they do?
As you know, I went in and got the good Botox. It's starting to set in. And Mama, look at this. Look how smooth it is in here. I mean, this is going to go away because it's only day whatever, but we're getting there.
I don't know. You're moving your face and I see the crinkles, so it doesn't strike me as smooth.
Well, yeah, I asked for it to have movement. But remember, this would crinkle so much that they would almost touch?
Look at that.
Yeah, it was... No, but mine was worse than that.
Oh.
She got me together.
They would
she
almost
goes...
touch? What does that mean? My skin?
I'm gonna send you the picture.
I don't need to see.
Because I looked like one of... You know those in-between videos of when the vampires in Buffy's the Vampire Slayer would transform and their eyebrows would turn into 2 humps and touch?
Fine, not needing to see.
That's what I would look like. And one time I looked like that and Layla McQueen took a picture of it, a screenshot of it, and then cropped it really small and sent it to me.
No,
and it made me so
gremlin.
So that's where I was because for 2 years during the pandemic, that's what I was talking about. The reason my computer was so full of everything was because during the pandemic,
you can't put Botox in your computer.
Well, I tried. No, so what this lady did was I had to do this other thing where she had to draw my blood and then she used my plasma on my skin. Anyway, but in order to do that, she had to spin the blood around really fast,
I
to
remember
separate
this.
the
I remember you
blood
telling
cells,
us
the
about
fat,
this.
and the plasma. Yeah. Oh, I already told you this? Where she showed me she came into the room
Uh-huh.
and she held up the vial and she goes, "This is the red blood cells. This is the plasma." And then she points at the middle and she goes, "And this is all the fat in your blood." Just like that.
And you said,
And I went,
heart
"Oh my God." No, I went, "Oh my God, that's so cool."
That's like when my sister told me that I wasn't breaking out with a skin rash. I just was too fat to go into the hot springs. But remember that? Remember when my sister
Yes,
told me that?
I loved it. I mean, it's not as though I don't know, but
She
I
said,
guess
"Listen
seeing it like
here."
that. Since seeing that, when I go to eat, I just think like, "Oh, and this is all the fat that's in your blood." Like that's all I can just keep hearing. Wonderful lady though.
I mean,
Because I almost got crazy under eye filler, and she was like, "Let's not. There's other things we can do first." She really talked me out of it.
I wanted to bring something up, which is, do you ever carry around a fear like deep in the back of your head for a long time and then finally you're ready to say it?
3, 2, 1.
My blood is fat. No, I'm just kidding. I fear that even though when I had COVID, the symptoms were so mild, like I felt sick for like a day and a half. That was it. And it was back in 2021. I fear that it has completely changed my like I'm tired all the time. I feel like I have like long COVID forever fatigue.
The long hauler? Yeah.
Like I take COVID
Honestly,
tests all the time.
Yeah, you probably do. You're probably more fatigued afterwards. Also, though, you have been working a lot more than you were during the pandemic. So maybe there's just like
And
you're getting back
and
in
I'm
the
up.
swing of things. And there's all that fat in your blood.
And so the thing about your blood is that it's obese. The the thing about your blood is it's fat.
It's fat.
I slept. Okay, so the reason I bring up the long fatigue is I told you I had that really long work day this week on Friday. So I went to bed at like whatever, 2 a.m. I got up at like 7. Normally, if it's just that I'm awake, I can handle that 5 hours of sleep, but I was like working the whole time. So like I was physically exhausted. I took this nap on Friday trying to wake. Do you ever take a nap where you feel like you are in the sunken place? Like waking up out of the nap, like somehow you're laying on the surface of the bed, but it somehow feels like you're 5 feet under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
And the thought of like pulling your limbs, that happened to me on Friday, and I was like, this is bad. I was like, is this going to be for the rest of my life? Am I going to feel like this?
I think you're just exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
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 You want to hear something else about my body? Wait, did we talk about my body yet?
Go ahead. Tell us about your body.
As everyone knows, I have a wild IBS. So I've been doing...
I've never known that about you.
I have the most insane IBS.
And you eat the way you do? And you have diagnosed IBS?
I mean, I don't eat the way I eat the way you see me eat when we're together.
You're literally housing fries right now.
No, they're mashed potato smiley faces.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, I've been combating it with Metamucil.
Okay. Have you ever? We talked about this?
And I think I've gone to, you know how sometimes you're like, well, let me just add a little bit more and it'll help. Sometimes a little bit more is better. I think in the case of this, a little bit too much was too much. I've gone all the way back around, and now it's the opposite of what the problem was. I can't get it out.
Oh, you're constipated.
Just for now, I guess.
I can't get it out.
This is just a new development. Also, we're in a heat wave, baby. It's 103 degrees outside.
Have you ever, did we say this already, accidentally left Metamucil out?
No. But doesn't it turn into a gelée?
It's insane. I was doing my let me check you in at the hotel cocaine lady in the kitchen. I was making coffee and scrambling eggs
I
and
thought
doing
we were
this.
Gonna play charades. I was like, you were shaking them titties.
I was
in the
doing my
kitchen.
shimmies.
Okay.
I was doing this. I filled up my little Metamucil. I did that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink that, and then blah blah blah. And I started, and then I went and sat down and worked. And an hour later, I came back to the kitchen. I was like, oh, I forgot to drink this Metamucil. And I looked at it, and she was thick, like a prosthetic, thick.
Yeah.
There's no way I could consume that. And I'm like, does it do that?
I mean, that's what it does
in your stomach.
But I think while it's doing it, it's grabbing onto everything around it.
So that's
when
what
it's
you're
time
pushing out.
That's what comes out is her.
She.
I don't like that.
You don't like that Megan Thee Stallion song?
Just that part.
You're just mad because all the drag queens have been making viral memes and TikToks out of it. Do you know the queen is her name Mashed Potato who did the Nicole Kidman?
Masha Potatoes? Yeah. She's from Chicago.
Bitch, the production value on that is insane.
Oh, it was nuts.
She remade shot for shot the Nicole Kidman AMC cinema film in a movie theater by herself, lighting, the whole thing.
But that's the Chicago girls always turn out when it comes to videos, pictures.
I bet she didn't edit it on your computer. I'll tell you that much.
No, if we did that, mine would take off and go to space.
We haven't talked on the podcast yet about the thing you did with Alaska versus Alinda.
Alinda.
It's pronounced Alinda.
Alinda.
That's funny. The people
if you
enjoyed
could commit one crime, I know people are like, "Oh, I like that dynamic," and I was watching it, and then I read one comment that was just Meatball is the Trisha Paytas of drag, and I was like, actually, not wrong. Just kind of show up, make some noise for an hour, and then leave.
No, you had some jokes in there. That was really fun. So if you're listening to this and you want to know what we're talking about, it's on Mom Plus. We always got to do a little promo for the Plus dolls. But that was really fun. I enjoyed.
It was a really fun day. Alaska is, and I haven't watched the whole thing, but from what I've seen of it, it's very fun.
Yeah. It's a skit, and then we just sort of give over from the skit, and you guys just chit chat.
And then we just chit chat, and then it gets weird because I talk for a 3
a long
minutes
time
about murder.
About
Michael was like, "That's it." It was funny, and then it gets weird.
Yeah, and then it gets very much she's actually trying to murder someone.
Maybe
she's really actually trying to murder
wouldn't that be the way to go out? She murdered someone and then disappeared to a small island village in a Caribbean town, maybe?
Yeah, in one of those good old Caribbean towns. All right, we need to take a break.
Why don't we play a call?
No, we're going to take a break first.
Well, nothing tastes as sweet as the island St. Lucia. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
What did Monet say? When she was like, nothing could be as...
Yeah, she's from St. Lucia.
I know, but the accent.
Okay, we're back from our break now.
And we're back. We gonna play some calls?
Yeah, I gotta get you out of that house, man.
Why, is the Wi-Fi still bad?
You're just you're living in some hole.
Hi. So sometimes I like to sniff my own jock straps, and what I want to know is that gay?
Yes.
Narcissistic, incestuous, yet another prime example of the stronghold the fiery claws of Satan have on this planet? What would Freud say? What would my mom say? What would Jan Van Zant say? Goodbye.
What would a Yanla say?
No. Remember when she slaps the table?
No. Okay, I think about this all the time because like
I don't personally sniff my own, but I have scratched my ball and sniffed it. Like, you want to know
on my
what's going on. Oh, taking it back. Call back to 3 hours ago.
Yeah, when we recorded the first segment.
When we recorded the first part. But I think that there's a sense of it that's like, Alinda. It's good to do that to make sure everything's healthy. If there's a funky smell, maybe you're like, I need to check that out.
It based on context clues, this person is sniffing their jockstrap and like yerking it to it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's not okay.
They're cranking that Soldier Boy right there while they're huffing their own nut smell.
Wow.
You're surprising my wordsmith ability.
Put it in a rap. Write it down.
Write it down. Put it in a rap song. No, because like I think about this a lot because a lot of people who like do OnlyFans content or make porn, a lot of that content is them filming themselves jerking off, right?
Yeah.
In the mirror, they hold their arm up, they're cranking, they're, like,
but I always
they're
thought
making
that,
all
like sniffing their own underwear and doing all that was for the show.
Right.
Like
so it is
presentation of like,
it is very performative. I completely agree. But at a certain point, if you really didn't like doing it, I don't know that you would do it, right? Your page would just be like, it's just me fucking other people. I'm not doing all this like show off stuff.
Yeah.
And so this person is not saying I do it for the show. This person is saying I do it. Sometimes I think like when caller mentioned Ayanna Van Zandt, it makes me think. It makes me think about like sometimes I like with our editor. Our editor Will is straight and has like two young and has like young kids and is married and like there are a lot of people who I will interact with, like my sister, or like whatever, who are like not deep in the gay world, who would open my Twitter feed and be absolutely appalled at the things that they saw.
Oh yeah.
And I always think like, what happens when those people come face to face with like us super, super progressive queer people? Because for me, I'm like, girl, sniffing my own junk, that's not for me, but go off.
Yeah, I don't really care if you do it.
And then there are probably people who are like, I need to pray to Jesus about this. Just shocked and appalled at behavior.
Yeah, but they're not having fun.
Sure. I agree. Do you ever feel the need to like, I don't know, if you're like with your family or like with friends, you have friends from high school or college who maybe aren't like tapped in to what we're tapped into, like have to explain.
Oh yeah. I mean, you try explaining when someone asks me. Oh, boyfriend twins makes no sense. When I try to explain to someone, just trying to explain drag to anybody is hard.
Drag.
Because they're like, so what do you sing? And it's like, well, I don't. So what do you dance? Well, I don't.
They think I
what do you
sing,
perform?
too.
And you're like, I kind of just scream. And then I say, like, I have a party called Fat Slut. They're already like, wait, what? No. And then I explain that to them, explaining the food eating competition, watching someone's eyes glaze over as they're like, this person is a heathen. It's never fun. So I just say I'm a comedian now. What do you say? Do you tell people you rap about huck yuckin'?
Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. I just tell them like, you like it's really progressive, really queer, really sex positive lyrics. And I strip off my clothes for both an empowerment factor and shock value factor. Like that's how I describe what I do. It's shocking the clothes fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was trying to.
I beat you to it, bitch. I beat you to it. All right, here's another call.
Hiya, fucks. So I just listened to Tuesday's episode, and I now know that we're talking about dreams, and I have one to share because I've been telling everyone.
No!
Just to get some backstory, I'm like a little submissive bottom, and I had a dream the other night that I was dating and fucking the devil. I don't know what that means. I don't know why my conscience wanted me to dream that, but I thanked my conscience for it because, oh my God, it was hot. Yeah. Goodbye.
What kind of devil? What was the look?
Was it like a little Nas X moment? Did you kill him when it was over? I'd kill the devil.
You take you would, Little Nas X. You would take the devil's throne
and be wicked.
You'd fuck the broom from Wicked.
What do you think that dream means? I honestly, the other day, almost texted someone and told them that I would read their dreams. So now let's do it because the opportunity's here. So the dream was that he got married to the devil. So maybe is there something?
I think it was just fucking.
Okay, so you're fucking the devil. Is there something in your life that you feel like you really want to do, but it's so dangerous, but you know you'd love to do it, but it's dangerous and unlike you? I say go do it. Go fuck the devil. Did I do it right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up. Christian group says demon sex makes you gay. Is that something to apply to this dream?
Hold on. I'm going to look up a dream dictionary.
Did you rim the devil?
And did it taste like a hot Cheeto? Like, what did it smell like? Let's get into taste. Texture.
Metamucil? Did it taste like Metamucil?
No, the devil has like the hardest turds. Dream dictionary.
Just the hardest turds.
Just the nastiest, hardest turds.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Sigmund Freud.
Okay, what do you find?
Being possessed by no. Dreaming of the devil is a reflection of something negative in your life and indicates anxiety and stress. Okay, the devil dream indicates that someone is sending you bad vibrations or vibes, and you have been visited by an entity. Protect yourself with an evil eye. Girl, go get that evil eye. Or just put one on your hole. The final type of devil dream is that the devil actually visited you in your dream state, and you need to protect yourself. Maybe the devil really did come and fuck you. Not you freezing. Or am I frozen?
Well, my power went out.
Hello, we're back. We don't know for how much longer though.
My power went out.
Between my computer, his power going out, the pure heat. It's 107 degrees outside right now. 102 degrees feels like 107. 107 feels like 111. It's hot.
My power went out, and I was like, you know what? I'm fine. It's Gucci. It's Bucci in here. And all my fans are off now. I'm dripping sweat. I'm tethered to a hot spot.
Dripping. I'm dripping.
We're out here trying to make this happen for you. You know what I mean?
So we're going to see what we can do. But if not, we are so sorry.
We're trying to make this happen for you, honey.
For you. I'm back in the truck. Up.
For you. I'm back in the truck.
Patty mayonnaise.
Love her.
My
favorite Doug character.
Yeah, we kind of stepped on the cueing of this, so I thought it would be funnier.
Hattie, what did I call her? Sally Cream Cheese.
Sally Cream Cheese.
Sally Cream Cheese. She's the girl. That's my drag side girl.
Explain to me what that means, because I feel like you were trying to say something and just kind of lost your consciousness in the middle of it, because you just boldly said, that's my drag side girl. So go ahead and unpack that for me.
So Sally Cream Cheese, like Meatball, like hosts shows and is the character Meatball. That's my go-to drag girl.
Oh, so you're playing
Sally,
a character.
Sally Cream.
Oh, so you're a fan.
Sally Cream. Oh, so what you're saying is that you aren't real. Okay. Well, Sally Cream Cheese would be like, she would host bingos. She would have a very
Oh, so now you're
singing
stealing
group.
from Christine.
Oh, no. Christine is just Christine. There's no other Christine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure.
What's her other character's name?
Rebecca
Longwater?
No. Rebecca Havemeyer. Haverford.
Havemeyer. I think it's Havemeyer.
Rebecca's the doll. She's the Austin doll. She's the old school Austin debutantes.
I love Christine so much. Oh, continue.
And one more thing. I am so tired of all of these gays calling in and trying to show off their singing abilities when they can't sing at all. Please leave it to the professional. Leave it to Meatball, okay? I know a lot of people call in and say that Meatball's voice is annoying, but no, it's all of you bitches who call in and think you can sing. Okay? Stop it. Goodbye.
I just liked how they started the voicemail with, and another thing.
And another thing. Was there another call before that?
I didn't pay attention.
Probably not.
I just really enjoyed.
Goodbye.
Are you a popsicle gal?
No, I'm an ice cream gal. Wait, what's the difference? Can a popsicle be an ice cream? Or is a popsicle just a frozen liquid?
Right, and ice cream.
Wait a minute. Now, ice cream is a frozen cream.
There you go, girl. My drag side girl is a popsicle.
Is this popsicle?
Now, what's the difference?
Can we just talk about what cake pops are?
Yeah,
it's
go
just
ahead.
old cake.
It's
just
not old.
Cake
It's just not fully cooked.
that they crumble up and then add a bunch of corn syrup to, and then they dip it in a frosting. It's disgusting.
We all know that to be true.
I just found out.
Did you know that I'm going to see a play tonight outdoors in an amphitheater? A full musical.
What musical?
Hair.
Where?
In Altadena. What are they going to do? They're going to all get heat stroke.
Hair. What are you going to wear?
Nothing. When the moon is in the 7th house. Come on.
And the sun.
And Jupiter?
And Jupiter.
Aligns with. Wow, you don't know the song.
I don't know hair. I'm not a big hair musical person.
Baby, that's what you used to say in middle school when you would nair your whole body and pretend like you weren't covered in body hair. You were like, I don't know hair. I don't know her.
It's just the smell. Have you ever naired anything? It's like
No.
the smell sticks in your nose to the point where you spend the next 3 days being like, I still smell like it. Can everyone else smell it? Is it just me? No one would ever tell you. You ever taken niacin?
No, what's that?
I don't know. It turns your body red.
Jesus Christ. Well, thanks for being vulnerable.
About what?
Your general life and experiences.
Okay.
All right.
The Botox really is kicking in. I'm not really getting I'm pushing real hard.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to the pool.
Would you ever get Botox? What pool? Oh, you're going to the pool party?
I'm going to the pool party. I'm gonna hop in the shower and then go to the pool party early and be like, sorry, I have no power. I need to cool off.
All right, thank you all so much for listening to this week's mess of an episode of Sloppy Seconds. It's called Sloppy for a reason. Thank you for listening. You can follow us on Instagram at Spiciest Meatball, on Big Dipper Meatball, and on Twitter at Fat Drag Meatball, and TikTok at Meatball the Drag Queen or whatever. Follow Mom Podcast everywhere and subscribe to Mom Plus to see the fun video of Alaska versus Alinda.
Drag side girl.
I'm a drag side girl. Sally Cream Cheese will be at the pool tonight.
That's
Just
right,
kidding.
honey. Where's Chelsea from Sussex?
Chelsea from Sussex.
We're suppressing that message. When they say the media is corrupt, they're talking about us because all we get are messages asking where Chelsea is. All we get are voicemails asking where Chelsea is. And I want to talk about it, but you keep saying don't bring that up. So we're suppressing the story here. What do you have to say to all the people who want your drag side girl to come back out?
Well, Sally Cream Cheese is here to stay.
Oh, that's her voice.
We're still
Yeah, workshop it.
We're workshopping voices. Bye.
Sally Cream Cheese is here to stay.
Mom. That's Sally. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.